This is why people don't take you seriously, bro. And I have to be honest with you, and I have to break it down to the fundamentals, bro. The first reason why people don't take you seriously, bro, in conversations, in relationships, in just day-to-day life, is because you over-explain yourself, bro. I know I over-explain myself on this channel, but it's because that's what you do on YouTube, bro. But in real life, you don't have to over-explain yourself. Bro, I promise you, you don't have to over-explain yourself. The thing is, we all exist on different planes of reality. We all exist on different frequencies. And because people exist on different frequencies, they end up manifesting different things into their lives. And because we live in different lives, because we manifested different things into our lives, then, bro, are those kids behind me? Why are they standing? That's creepy. We end up having different perspectives of life because we've manifested different version of reality. Now, because we have different perspectives of life, therefore, explaining yourself too much is useless. It's way useless. It's way too useless, bro. It's useless. You don't have to explain yourself, because when you explain yourself, you're fundamentally just trying to get somebody to fit into your reality. You're trying to get people to see things the way you do, but the problem is people can never see things the way you do because they perceive reality differently, bro. They come from different backgrounds, they've done things differently, they're living different lives, they're thinking of different things, and they will never, ever, ever see things exactly the way you do. So over-explaining yourself, hold on, the short bus. That's not even a short bus, that's a shuttle, that's a van. Uh-oh. Almost got knocked. Anything for the content, right? You over-explain yourself, bro, and because you over-explaining yourself, you end up looking more lower status. You don't have to over-explain yourself. You just need to say a couple of things, set things straight, and move on, bro. Plus, when you do this, you appear as somebody who is confident in what they say, because somebody who over-explains themselves looks like they don't know what they're talking about. It looks like they're just trying to get somebody's approval. You feel me? So don't over-explain yourself, especially with women, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. That's the worst. Over-explaining yourself to a woman is the worst because, first of all, women see things in an emotional paradigm. Men see things in a logical paradigm. And because of that, your views of reality are completely different, even though you guys love each other or even though you guys have this chemistry or whatever you want to call it. Trust me, you guys see life differently, and over-explaining yourself to a woman instantly makes her like you less because she sees you as more feminine now. Women are the ones who do that over-explaining because, it's feminine nature. But as a guy, bro, you have to be stoic, man. You have to be stoic. You don't have to say too much. You just set things straight and leave it like that. Use silence as a guide, feel me, to dominate every single social situation you get in. Don't over-explain yourself. Boom, just boom. Feel me? Now, the second reason why people don't take you seriously in social situations is because of the give-to-take ratio. You have a high give-to-take ratio. No, actually a low give-to-take ratio. Give-to-take ratio is something I made up, which means how much are you giving and how much are you taking from this relationship. This applies to every single relationship. Trust me. Trust me. Are you taking more from your relationships, bro? Like, for me, I realized that most of my relationships, I was taking. And I've also been in relationships where they were taking from me. And I was just giving and giving. Now, what you need, bro, is usually a little bit higher give-to-take ratio, meaning that you should be giving a little bit more in every single relationship. But they must always be close to equal. Always. It must benefit you. Every single relationship must benefit you. Now, the problem is most guys get into a lot of relationships where their give-to-take ratio is so low. Like, they're not giving enough. You're not giving enough in most interactions that you make in public, at home. You're not giving enough energy, time, investment. You're not investing enough into your relationships, or your communication skills. Like literally talking to people. You're not investing enough into that. And because you're not, trust me, you will not get back what you want. You can't manifest anything. You can't if you're not giving, if you're not willing to give, to sacrifice something. You cannot manifest anything. I promise you, bro. So if it's a good relationship, if you want to fix all your relationships, a simple trick is to give more. Try giving more, bro. Am I giving more? I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about too much time or what. Now, you can give somebody a compliment. When was the last time you complimented somebody? Like, for me, I like to compliment strangers. I'll find somebody like walking on the road and I'm like, honestly, bro, I had to stop you, bro. Your shoes are fire. Fire. You see people smile. And because you're seeing people smile, God sees that. What you do to the least of my brethren, you do unto me. Isn't that what God, was it God who said that, bro? I don't even know. I just know it's from the Bible. So God sees that. And when God sees that, he will give you. Trust me, he'll give you what you want. These are blessings, bro. I know you believe in this stuff. You're not like, we are based people here on this channel. We're people who are based in the real world. We're not people who just move through life like NPCs. Now, we're not NPCs over here, man. So your give to take ratio is low. Increase it in every single social situation that you get into. I promise you, you'll see an improvement. Now, the third reason why people don't take you seriously is because you are not clear on your purpose. Let me be honest with you, bro. About 4 years ago, I dropped out of university, bro. Dropped out. Before I dropped out, my family, my parents didn't take me seriously. They never took me seriously. Never. By the time they were sending me to school, in this generation, that means that they didn't really understand what I was doing with my life. So they were not taking me seriously, bro. But after I dropped out, bro, I promise you they took me seriously on a different level. They took me, they stopped bothering me. Before that, it was, when are you going to school? Where are your certificates? Where are you? They were just stressing me. Then after that, they stopped. What did I do? I remember one day I came home with a little button phone where I was putting my money from my new business that I had created. It's called Cartel Uganda, Cartel UG, which is being managed by my brother right now. But back then when I created it and I saw that it was actually capable of printing money, making money out of thin air, I came home and I showed my parents and I told them, look, this is how much I've made. I can make more money or even help this family if I stay in school. From that day on, bro, they never bothered me again. They never said anything to do with school again. So I hear a lot of people say, oh, bro, I'm just going to school, I just have to get my parents happy. Bro, let me tell you something. They'll not be happy if you go to school. They'll not be happy if you don't go to school. Parents are just like that. They're their own people. Their happiness has nothing to do with you, bro. Has nothing to do with you. So they let me off the hook. They literally, they were relaxed. They felt like, oh, we understand where our son is going. And ever since then, they've given me some respect. They've given me they've given me encouragement. I basically fixed my relationship with them. It wouldn't have been like that. Hello, how are you? It wouldn't have been like that if I wasn't honest or I hadn't stepped up to explain myself. And the only reason why I was not able to explain myself is because I wasn't clear on my purpose. But once I started building that business, I was clear on my purpose. That's what enabled me to come to them and tell them, bro, this is what I'm doing with my life. This is what I'm doing. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school, Mom. I don't want to go to school, Dad. I want to be free. I was tired, bro. I was fed up. But I had to get clear on my purpose. So you also need to get clear on your purpose. What's your purpose? Your purpose is what wakes you up in the morning. What's your why? Find out your why. The only way that you can do this, bro, I promise you, is by sitting in a room alone and staring at the wall. Like this. That's the only way you're going to get clear on your purpose, bro. Anything anybody else tells you, oh, write down affirmations, blah, 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 blah. That's not going to work, bro. Trust, it's not going to work. Sit down in a room, stare at your wall, and write down whatever comes to your mind. You'll find your purpose. When you find your purpose, you'll find a vision. You'll have a dream. That purpose will be kind of like a vision, like a dream that you'll be working towards. And then you also have goals that will enable you to work towards a dream. So finding your purpose is like, that's the fundamental level, bro. That's the first level. Like, that's the initial step. So be clear on your purpose, bro. Now, the fourth reason why people don't take you seriously, bro, it's social situations, because you haven't mastered the art of communication. You think you know how to communicate, but you don't. Trust me. Look at the top communicator, like the people who you look up to in terms of communication skills. Look at how they communicate. Are you anywhere close to them? Me? You asking me? Am I? Yeah, I think I am. I think I am. Every single week, every single day, I get better in communication. My communication skills get better, way better. And by communication skills, I'm talking about storytelling skills. I'm talking about body language. I'm talking about speech. I'm talking about all those things that make you a good communicator. Now, if you want to level up your communication skills drastically and become confident in only 90 days, come work with me. Now, man, this nigga, as I mentioned, you're going to end up learning all sorts of things to do with communication. For example, speaking skills, body language, speaking to camera as well, like how I'm just like speaking to camera. What the hell is going on? Speaking to camera, listening skills, because listening is also key. All these things, literally, I will coach you one-on-one on those things. Click the top link in the description. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you really got value, subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading more videos on how you can become confident in a short period of time. Like, I give actionables, bro. I'm not one of these people who just comes and yada, yada. No. Actionables. So, peace.